It has now been more than 2 weeks since the U.S. government has been shut down. We live in a post-apocalyptic world. Cities are crumbling behind us. Children are starving in the streets. Our police force has gone rogue and has started killing citizens. Martial law would be enacted, but we can't. The government's closed. The mail has stopped coming. Electricity has stopped working. And here we are in a dystopian future without a federal government. Welcome to Daywave, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Are you doing well? I think I'm doing well. Yeah. So King Damien Scott, I've already raped hundreds of women and go, me too, you and me both. Oh, man. Saw some dudes dressed like Guar. Oh, fuck. Everything's fine. If anything, it's better. Keep it shut down. I don't care. Even if we get the wall, keep it shut down. Who cares? Seriously. You understand private industry always steps in and will fucking take care of that shit. Like, the parks, the fucking left. Vice and left losing their minds. The public park that fell apart because the government's been closed for 2 days. First off, ew, what kind of pigs are we that the government's closed for a few days and the entire national parks are dirty? Fucking gross. But secondly, private companies already stepped in and started cleaning up the park. Think about it, it's free publicity for them. If I'm a company, a cleanup company, I do it for free. Get my name out there. Go, hey, you know, Tom's cleanup service is cleaning up the national parks. Oh, by the way, I got a new chair. FYI. See? So did Mike. I'm sure you saw last night. But I got a new chair. So I'm breaking this bad boy in today. It's pretty comfy. Got a little pillow, lumbar support. So figure he's sitting all day, sitting for all day at this thing. And today I do 6 hours of radio. So I might as well be comfortable, right? That's a Jablinski chair. It is. It is a Jablinski chair. Skittle wow! Flitterloo! Feedity bop bop bow. I don't know what kind of chair it is. It's a comfortable chair. I looked up reviews for, you know, good chairs to sit in. This one was one of them. So I got it. So now I'm sitting in my chair and I'm comfortable. And technically,
I'd buy that for $1.
Have some tool for your apocalypse.
Why? See, now it is an apocalypse. By the way, any chairs.
Happy birthday, Royce, you drank tool.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That had to be Dennis. You went out of your way to make a video, upload said video, to then... Fuck, man, this is next level trolling at this point. Was that you, Dennis? It had to be Dennis, right? Yes, right now today, by the way, any chair's a gaming chair. Any chair's a gaming chair. If you're playing a game, I'm not playing a game right now. I can. Look, guys, I would love to grab my Xbox 360 controller, plug it into my computer, pull up a game, and do that in the morning instead of trying to put together content. But I'm not going to do that. God, that sounds easy. I should just do that. I can either confirm or I knew it was Dennis, you motherfucker. You're a dick, Dennis, but I respect it. I respect it. Now people are just making their own videos so they could fucking... God damn it, that's next level. Look, I'll take it. I need the donations. But I hate both of those songs. The 8-bit version is a little better because you don't have to hear Maynard in it. It's a sturdy chair. It's a sturdy chair. I'm enjoying my chair. Look at that. Look, look. Anyway, fine. Tool is not new metal. Tool is garbage. Is that better? Congratulations on the new thing. No, you guys, thank you guys for our new chairs, because we wouldn't be able to afford our new chairs if it wasn't for that. It's been really uncomfortable in those old chairs. My old, you couldn't see it because it was so shitty and low, but that old computer chair was falling apart. We literally have a word for it, like congratulations on a new thing, like Mazel Tov. Well, I mean, I would say that, you know, sweet. Be like, sweet. That's what we would say if something's gay. Sweet. But by the way, big thank you to my wife who put together both chairs. And before people go, why didn't you help her? She didn't let me. She didn't allow me to. She likes puzzles. So she was sitting there with glee putting it together, and she wouldn't even let me help her because she just says I get in the way. Pretty nice. I just had to carry it. I just had to carry the chair into the studio. Anyway, so we got some people. I think we got somebody with a phone number too, which will be fun. We've had this. I think we've had this guy on before, but I think Mike has too. But it's totally worth. Oh wait, let me hold on. I forgot that I still have my boop there. All right.
I got no nails to put it together.
Dude, slamming a Bud Light at 10 a.m. Motherfucker slamming a Bud Light tall boy at 10 a.m. Here, I in case you guys want to join. But he has a phone number, right? But before we call, let's see what they're talking about so I have a good character. Well, you got to say something, homeboy. All right. I'm winging it. I don't care. I'm winging it. I think just by looking at this guy, I could pull something together. Give me a second. Wish me luck, by the way. It is really early to be doing this. Hold on. Let me pass the roll. Okay, I'm good. Here we go.
What we got on the phone today?
How you doing? This is Pastor Royce from Biloxi, Mississippi. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
I just want to say I was listening to you call in, and I was listening to the beginning of your show, and I figured I'd call in. I was looking at those libtards, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Israel First Schumer. I was wondering what you thought about that. I'm sorry if you talked about it. I came in a little late.
Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer?
Yeah, they were on TV last night rebutting Trump's speech.
Well, of course, everything they said was false, idiotic.
Right. And now I have a question for you. I'm a pastor. I've been a pastor for 27 years. I'm just wondering, are you a religious man?
I'm a very religious man.
What kind of church do you go to? I'm Southern Baptist.
I don't go to church. I know God, and I know Him in a personal way. I understand that we're on here for a test of faith, and I know where I stand with God. So I'm not somebody that is practicing in a formal religion or anything like that, though.
Well, I agree with you. I would say, and I was wondering what you thought about this. It's so nice to see conservative people on YouTube because it's just usually filled with libtards like the Young Turks. So it's nice to see a show like that. What do you think of what do you think about homosexuals ruining this country?
Well, I comment on that quite a bit, actually. I've been accused of being a homophobic, which I'm not. It's ridiculous. But to give you an example, I mean, I even take up for gay sometimes. I mean, they got a right in this country to be gay. Mm-hmm. But what you're seeing is there are bad people and good people. You got them that are gay, and you got some that are not gay. The people that run the LGBT are not even gay, for example. But they use the LGBT as a hate group to control the gay vote. And that's what happened in 2016. The gays pulled away and left the LGBT. And a lot of them voted for Trump. And so I can tell you, I used to know this girl. She's lesbian. And she just, I guess she never found the right guy or something. But she very much loves God and believes in God. And she's a good person for the most part. Just like anybody else, nobody's perfect. She understands where she fits in that picture. But here's the thing. Even she would agree that she doesn't believe in same-sex bathrooms. And the NFL pushing that was a Muslim agenda. It was never pushed by the LGBT because there is no lesbian LGBT that would want that.
I agree with you, especially the same-sex bathrooms, because, you know, I think that we should be pulling our resources more to help the disabled people in disabled bathrooms. My wife, Gertrude, I've been married to her for 15 years. My wife, Gertrude, has lost both of her legs to diabetes, and I have to take her in with and this is sad because, you know, the government's paying for this illegals, but I had to pay for my own medical wheelbarrow to roll her around into places, and I'm telling you what, they'd rather take care of these homosexuals' bathrooms instead of, you know, taking care of the disabled people. Now, my wife wasn't a vet, but her husband was.
Okay.
And I was wondering what you think about that.
Well, it is sad, and it is true that there's not enough government money being spent on the really important things. Not even here in Texas. We need a lot more handicap accessibility to a lot of buildings even. There are a lot of places that just don't have the accessibility, and they can't be made to pay for it themselves. I don't know why the government don't step in and make places more accessible for handicapped people.
I don't understand either why they're spending all this money on these welfare queens. Look, I believe this. I believe I'm not racist or homophobic either, many people think. I don't care if there's black people or Hispanic people in my neighborhood. I just don't want them marrying my daughter, and I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Repeat what you said. Somebody was trying to call in over you.
Oh, I apologize. I don't have a problem with black people or Hispanic people living in my neighborhood. I just don't believe that they should be marrying my daughter, and I have the right to believe that. This is America.
That's right. That is your...
Mm-hmm.
Hold off until I'm done talking to this person, okay? Because I'm not going to put it to where somebody's just doing that on purpose.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you have Hangouts? I'll bring you in here live if you have Hangouts.
You know what? I do have Hangouts. How would I get on?
Well, what I'll do, there's two ways to do it. The first one is I'll post a link, and you can hit the link and tell me if it's working or not. So stay on the phone. And if it don't work, tell me. And then what I'll do is I'll go to my Hangouts, and I'll put you on there as a contact, and then I'll send you the invite on Hangouts, and then you can hit the link, and it'll bring you right in.
All right, I see what you're saying. You're going to have to give me a little bit, though, because I'm not by my computer. I'm using my phone right now.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I'll hop off, and I'll let you know when I'm near a computer. That way other people could call in so I don't take up the phone line. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that'll work. And then when you come in live feed, you'll just be able to talk, people see and hear you and all that good stuff.
Awesome. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Whoever else wants to call in, go for it. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get on Hangouts. Like, I got to do this whole thing to get on Hangouts, and then I don't look like a Pastor Royce. They're going to see that I'm not. Oh, hold on. Some water. Pastor Royce fucks up my throat, dude. Pastor Royce fucks up my throat. Bad. Okay, whoever else wants to call in, call in. Whoever else wants to call in, call in.
Don't leave a message. Whoever that was, you can go ahead and call back. There he is.
Yeah, I know I could use an avatar. I know. I just
Who got on the phone now?
This is John.
John? Oh,
How you doing, John?
I'm pretty good. I was listening to y'all talk, and I think it was me. I probably called in. I thought you were on Hangouts, and you can have more than one person call when you're on Hangouts and don't mess stuff up. But
oh boy, it's a different person.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Is this real? Is this real?
What's on your mind?
Well, I mean, that fella, he said something about Pelosi and Schumer, and like, what do you think? In the Constitution, it talks about us being beholden to foreign princes and things like that, and how we're not supposed to do that.
Right.
Well, so I mean, do you think that a person who served in the United States Congress should be a citizen of another country, like have dual citizenship?
Dual citizenship.
No, I don't think
Here we go.
But,
Here it comes.
Schumer
Okay,
does.
this is
You're
one
right.
of you bastards. This is one of
has
you
a
bastards. No,
citizenship
this
in
is one of you
America and
bastards.
Citizenship in Israel.
Well, he's not the only one. There's like there's actually a whole bunch of them, and
this is one of our callers.
I don't know of any of them that have a citizenship in another country besides Israel. I mean, I wonder about like all this war we've been in for 20 years and all, and we got all these folks dying over there in the desert, and I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I don't like terrorists or nothing, but I think we could probably deal with them here. Like we are the most powerful country in the world, and I mean, it seems like all these wars, they destabilize Israel's neighborhood, which would be good for Israel.
I do think that there is one reason why people do have dual citizenships. Believe it or not, that I guess it makes sense is, I don't know. Let me pick a country and give you an example.
Well, Israel. How about pick Israel? By the way, if one of you motherfuckers doesn't call in as Dusty Bogan, I'm going to be very upset with you.
Well, I mean, yeah, right. I can understand that. I mean, I can understand there's all kinds of reasons for having dual citizenship. I just think as a leader of the country, I don't know why you would have, I mean, it seems like you would have dual loyalties, if you was a citizen of another country.
I agree. But at the same time, you wouldn't be able to own certain land in a lot of countries, like in the Philippines. You can only buy certain types of buildings to live in, or
in case you want to call them.
You can't even buy them. And like you can go there and rent out like a plateau or something like that, but you can't like even live in a house as a non-citizen. They only got certain places that you can have there to live in. But once you're a citizen,
I think he's pretty woke
then
on the
that changes
JQ.
everything.
Well, yeah. I mean, and there's lots of, because other countries, they want to protect their property and their nation, and it seems like over here in America, protecting our nation is not our number one priority. We got people in the Congress who ain't even citizens of the country. I mean, they are citizens of the country, but they have a dual loyalty.
I can't tell now if this is someone doing a really good call or this is somebody for real. I can't tell.
And I mean, let's just say somebody in the Republican Party had a dual citizenship in Russia. What do you think?
I think this might be a real caller who's just arguing about Israel.
There's probably a few Democrats that actually have that. I mean, but I don't know.
Punch out with this guy. I want my people to call.
It'd be kind of difficult.
Call legal. Do it legal.
347-615-615.
Because here's the thing, Russia didn't allow people to be citizens in Russia for a long time.
Hurry up. I want my people to call.
They just recently started allowing that.
You think it's one of ours?
Yeah, since they ain't commies over there no more, they actually care about Russia more than they do global society.
Well, even like in the Philippines, for example, did you know that in the Philippines that you cannot fly the flag of another country unless you're in a, like the president went there in the convoy, they had the American flags on.
What do you mean Jovi Val wants war? Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. I'm not worried about him.
That makes sense. Why would you want people expressing loyalty to other countries in your nation? That's a symbol of hostility.
Yeah, like in California, all them Hispanics flying the Mexican flag, for example. And you see it occasionally here, but You're not.
This is, by the way, this is what CRTV is now. In case you guys think that this is just what it is now.
It's had in the Philippines because it's the American flag. It's the flag of a foreign nation. By doing that, it's a minimum 10-year prison sentence.
Can we get one of our people in here? Hang up on this guy.
Your first offense.
Well, you know, I honestly, I mean, I like old Trump and all, but I wish we had us a Duterte over here in this country. Because if we had us a Duterte, I mean, we would really
okay, wait a second.
You know, the stuff he's doing over there, just go telling people to go out and shoot the drug dealers. I mean, that's what we really need.
I agree. We need something. Trump's doing a good job. He's done a tremendous job at this point. But
I agree. We need to go out and shoot drug dealers.
Man. We gotta come together and get the right people voted into office. And I think the best place to do that is over on Gab Social Network. That's the best place to go.
Oh God, Gab.
Speech there. These people that attacked us in 2016 have no power over on Gab because there is no Gab jail, so they can't go report you and get you put in jail or like Facebook jail or anything like that.
Well, I mean, you know, that's really and truly, you know, you look at the people who've really been censored on the internet, and the only place they have to go is Gab. You know, I mean, that's the only place.
Oh, my God, come on.
Gab and Minds is the only place.
I'm about to pop out on this guy. I got other places I could go.
Really don't want your voice to be out there.
I'm giving this guy another minute to pop out. I want our people to call. Oh, yo, stop cleaning your mouth, you pig.
You know?
I got a video. It's a real old video on Minds. You'd have to like go back to the beginning of my videos almost to find it, and it'd probably take a little looking. But Minds.
Anyone else here from Carlos Tavares' show? I'm just reading the chat now. You guys are dicks.
And what they did was they repositioned the company here in America and hired a bunch of Americans to be the face of that company. So now
this is me. Okay, cool.
On it is all American to make it look patriotic, but Minds is actually owned by Muslims, not Americans.
So are you telling me?
Oh yeah, this is definitely
I've been giving my patronage to Muzzies.
Yes,
to Muzzies.
If you're on Minds, you are over there with a bunch of Muslims watching everything you're saying. Gab is the only major.
Oh boy, they got him. They got him, guys. They're taking him down. They're taking him down. Oh, he's back.
Owned by an American. That and Liberty Rush, but he's small and he's trying to get investment and whatnot for what he's doing. But the only big one out there right now of any decent size is Gab.
Well, you know, I mean, sometimes you got to prove it's you know.
Okay, we got other people. Let's go. Come on. I need Legal to call in. Legal's the best at this.
I don't even go over there anymore because I know who actually owns it.
Jews.
But I
won't even go into most gas stations around here because they've all been bought out by Muslims. That's another damn thing, you know. I mean, they come over here and then they get all of the tax breaks.
Yeah. Right. Hey, Legal Latino, he popped in here. I'm kind of shocked. Yes, Legal Latino.
Oh, here it is. Got it.
Punch in GAB, skip the space, then punch in.
I'm caught up now.
Network, and it'll take you right to Gab. That's where all the real patriots are at. Because see,
call from +121.
Yes,
I have to wait till after I'm done with this.
Well, anyway, here, man, I'm gonna get off here. It's been good talking to you. It's good to hear an American, you know, and you know, even though I don't like the fact that all them congressmen, you know, are citizens of Israel. God bless Israel, man.
I agree. We're supposed
God
to
bless Israel, man.
Wait, all right. The bad that's going on with
this has to be one of ours, right? I can't even tell.
Call from.
Yes, pick it up.
I'm gonna take this other call, yes. Now, thanks for calling in. Who we got on here now?
Hey, this is Big Bear. How's it going?
Who's Big Bear?
It's Big Bear. How's it going?
Oh, it's Benjamin.
How are you doing? What's on your mind?
Good. I got a show. Have you ever seen my show?
No.
We talk about the moon landing. Have you ever talked about the moon landing?
Yeah, I've talked about the moon landing. What about it?
How do you feel about it? Do you agree that it was fake? 69, there's no way we could have went to the moon.
This is a really good Owen, by the way.
Fake, and here's why. I used to buy into
Big Bear.
But the only proof they had was they used to claim that there is no wind on the moon. Here's the problem with that. We just sent a rover to the moon.
Oh, boy.
And you can hear a lot of wind blowing on the moon. So there is a lot of wind on the moon.
How do you know the rover even got there? I mean, it's from NASA.
Well, I didn't personally ride on it because the rockets take off in outer space. So I'm pretty sure that they're sending the probes to not only the moon but also Mars. China just sent a rover to the far side of Mars.
When you do Big Bear,
that's NASA too. They're all together.
When you do Big Bear, you have to scream at your dog.
NASA. That's another country that don't even like America.
Have you ever heard of the AQ, the Armenian question?
No.
What, the Armenian question?
Armenians run Hollywood.
No, Jews run Hollywood.
I don't know. I don't really care.
Armenians.
I'm not much into Hollywood these days.
But Hollywood controls the minds of everyone. There are Armenian Luciferians in there. There are Luciferians in Hollywood.
You gave me a good idea.
You
gave me a good idea.
Saying bye to y'all.
All right, Benjamin, have a good one.
Call ended.
It was Benjamin. Is that who that was? Owen Benjamin?
I got a good idea. I
guess that's who it was. Big Bear. Whoever Big Bear is.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll go look for it.
Okay, guys, give me a second. I'm going to call Dr. O because he's live. And then I'm going to conference Dr. Owen with this guy. Okay? Here we go. You got to let me do it.
For anybody that wants to come in live feed.
Give me a second. I'm going to do that right now. Everyone, I'm going to try something. This is what I'm going to try here is risky, but I think I could pull this off. Give me a second. Please, I hope I could do this. All right, give me a second. I'm trying something crazy here. I'm calling Dr. O real quick. Don't call. Don't call. Don't call.
Please leave your message for...
Oh, wait, I got to call him back. I saw he looked at his phone. I got to call him back. Give me a second. Calling him back. Calling him back.
Please leave your message.
Oh, come on. Come on, Dr. O. The one time I need you?
Please leave your message.
Are you serious? He always picks up for me. I'm not going to stop till you pick up, Dr. O.
Please leave your message.
Oh, come on! I had a really good plan.
Hello?
Hi, Dr. O. This is Royce from Daywave, the radio show that I told you I'd call you and ask you questions. How you doing?
Oh, yes, I'm good.
Good? Yes. Yeah, I'm live right now. I have some people watching, and I had some questions. I had somebody that wanted to ask...
I'm sorry, I went to research you. I couldn't find you on YouTube or on anywhere.
Yeah, Daywave Live. I'm live right now. I'm live right now.
Are you sure? Let me find you on YouTube right now.
Okay, Daywave Live. One word, Daywave Live.
Mm-hmm. D-A-Y, right?
Yes, Daywave Live. Correct. Okay, legal. Okay. So I had somebody to.
See, this is all I got. If you look at, oh, someone is typing it for me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm live. You're live right now.
All I see is just Daywave Full Performance Live. Is that it? Oh, that's not it. Right?
No, I'm live. I'm live right now. Someone could put the link in your chat if they want.
Okay, let me see.
Here, give me a second.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Oh man, I got so much. I was sharing so much stuff. I'm teaching people that they are artificial intelligence. Oh man. Okay. Gateway.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Mr. Benjamin?
How are you? You doing okay? Cool. So this guy wants to tell you about energy. So, Miss Dr. O, the question is, how much energy would it take to get to the moon?
Depending what kind of hold on. I couldn't find your YouTube channel. If you look on YouTube, you see me live. This is when I type Dave Wave. Is it DAYWAVE live? This is all I got that came from, just some weird channel. But I don't think it's you at all.
Hey, Trumpster, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What did he call it? Dayway?
Yeah, it's his channel. But look, I guess the main point is he gets a little lost in things. I'm sorry, but we're just trying to point out, Owen Benjamin called and he said we didn't go to the moon. I'm trying to figure out, Dr. O, did we go to the moon? And who was there? Okay. Dr. O, did we go to the moon? And have we been there?
No. It's like the government never been to the moon.
Okay. Now, Trumpster, do you think we've been to the moon?
Absolutely.
Okay, but why do you guys... Okay, but here's the thing. Dr. O, why do you think we haven't been to the moon?
Because, number one, you already know about government and private enterprise. When the government goes somewhere, the private definitely would go too. So there's no private going to the moon, then the government never been to the moon. It's all just about piracy, taking money from the people. Because what is the moon? There's resource, there's element, there's all kind of stuff. So if the government been to the moon, why did the private people, the company, would go to the moon? Because they didn't go because the government never been to the moon.
Okay, Dr. O, hold on, Dr. O. Dr. O, let's give Trumpster a chance here real quick. But wait a second. I'm leaning more towards what Trumpster's saying because I'm sure you saw the video, Trumpster, where Buzz Aldrin punched somebody in the face because they said he didn't go to the moon and they called him a liar.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, have you seen that video of when Buzz Aldrin punched that guy for saying he didn't go to the moon?
No, I actually never heard of that one.
It's actually, you can look it up on YouTube. Somebody walked up to Buzz Aldrin.
You mean you got triggered?
I'm showing people your live feed right now where you're at. It's B&D Sharp. That's who's on the phone right now.
Who's on the phone? I'm sorry?
I was showing people your live feed.
Oh, okay. I'm showing people yours too. Okay. Right, yeah, Big Bear Eagle Nest Cam. No, that's not it. But anyway, so anyway, here's the thing. Dr. O, did you vote for Trump? Dr. O, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Did you vote for Trump?
I'm here, definitely. I was instructed to vote for Trump, yes.
Who instructed you to vote for Trump?
The AI. Because if you look at my interview with Alfred Lindbergh, the AI say Trump will be president and planetary president. And it said, okay, so we have to play by the play card of the history. It said yes. See? So
now hold on a second. Dr. O, I appreciate it, but let's be fair here. Trumpster, you voted for Trump because you believed you wanted a wall, right? I mean, more than just that, but you wanted a wall, correct? Trumpster, you there, bud?
Oh, me?
Yeah. What's your name? I'm sorry. What's your first name?
Bob.
Bob. Okay, that's easier. Okay, Bob, you wanted a wall, but what's the other reasons you voted for Trump?
I'm Bob, and this is Robert on here. Robert Herrera. He's known as Legal Latino.
Hi, Legal. How are you, Legal? Hey, Legal. What's up? How you doing? Israel's our greatest ally.
Hello. Yes, they are. This is an interesting call about the moon. I really want to hear this, man. Did we go to the moon?
Yeah, that's a good question. So all right. So here's the thing, Dr. O. You're saying that the AI told you to vote for Trump. Now, Bob, you're saying you voted for Trump because of well, not only the wall, but because of he was going to shake up the political system, at least from what I've heard you saying. Now, here's the thing, and this is where we agree on. Why are the Jews to blame?
Why are the Jews to blame? For what?
I mean, for pretty much all the problems since like 2,000 years ago?
They're not.
They're not okay. So then, why do Jews own all the banks and all of Hollywood?
Okay, let me explain this to you.
Sure.
Why I said that.
Sure.
The AI got their own version of things.
Okay, let me. And I'm gonna explain to you why we did go to the moon and why it's easy for us to go to the moon. Number one, our government's got technology out there that we don't know about. None of us. That's number one. To give you an example, we've been had railguns since for the past 30 years. If you don't think we got satellites up there with railguns on them, you are seriously smoking too much crack, and you need to just put it down. China just put a railgun on their ship, and if you look at it, it's an old style railgun, the kind that we first developed with the dual rail system. The kind that we have now is looks more like a cannon with the single tube out with magnets all the way around. It's more updated version. And we've got them on our ships. They put it on that new style ship where they can put it inside the ship. That's why nobody sees them on the ship. It's one of those ships that it's the U shape that pops out of the water, and then submarines can't detect it.
Right,
and that's a lot of new technology that's come out. So that's the first thing you got to put into consideration. The other thing is this: why I say Israel is not to blame for what's going on around the world. They are in part to blame, but here's the thing: that would be like blaming all Americans for all the injustice that's gone out around the world that a few Americans have been causing. Like Hillary obviously caused problems when she was with the State Department. Obama caused problems as a president, but that doesn't reflect on all Americans, because all Americans did not like either one of those two.
Now, okay, that's a good point. But Dr. O said, you there, bud? Okay, what's your theory on Israel and the Jews?
It's all about voodoo. You have to understand the mega astrology, that this planet is dominated by voodoo technology. Does that make sense? Magic and voodoo. It is.
No, that don't make any sense. I think that's wacky do personally. Here's what's going on with the reason you're thinking that Israel's are better. Because
go ahead, Bob.
The Sodomite Jews consider Israel are causing a problem.
So, okay, so Dr. O, you say it's some sort of voodoo, but can you be more specific? Like, here's the question. Here's the question. Let me be more simple, Dr. O. Here's the question. If Israel is so bad, then why did Nazis try to kill the Jews?
Well, I'm going to explain everything. I mean, it's just
it sounds like it.
And I'm going to lay down the floor plan for all of you, so you can connect the dots. You have to understand this whole world is run by voodoo priests. You have to understand that. They're the one that control the geopolitics of everything. And the Jew, they have such knowledge as well. And so it's all competition. They believe that they are the royal priests, and then the other priests on the other side don't agree with them. And they both have voodoo ability. So they create all this technology with the magical inscription to put on technology to make it fly. They can control weather through magical technology. It's all everything, but they don't want the normal people to know about this stuff.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Dr. O. Hold on a second. Bob, you laughed. What do you think?
I think this Dr. O is a nutcase.
Hey, I'll have you know that he actually has a certificate from sort of community college, okay?
Well, I'll tell you what, when I was working 12 to 16 hours a day, 6 days a week, I went to college, and I maintained an A average. So I'm pretty sure I'm a pretty intelligent guy myself. And I can tell you, there ain't no voodoo technology. That's
right
like,
I have one right here. You see this way, you're wrong. See, if you go to my website, BottomA1.com, you see it. Because everything the alien you is voodoo technology. Hey,
I'll tell you what, I'll send you a strand of my hair. I'll send you a strand of my hair, and you can make a doll and put my hair on.
Well, I'll tell you what. You put the water, every one of your listeners change. I would change the water into wine, and that's how to show you how the voodoo works. It's all quantum physics based. I mean, look, that's why you don't see the grand picture. America never been to the moon. You have been living a lie. Only the Nazi been to the moon, and Mars and Venus. Not you guys, the Nazi people. And they've always been dominating on this entire planet. It's the Nazi. So if you don't realize that you've been conquered by Nazi, you don't realize anything. And Nazi gives gratitude to voodoo technology, which is quantum physics. That's what voodoo is. The modern terminology for voodoo is quantum physics. And they master it.
Quantum physics is a different thing.
It's consciousness-based. It is.
You may call it voodoo, but it's not voodoo. It's actually science.
Voodoo harness chi energy, harness prana, harness matter may. What you think quantum physics is? It's harnessing biophoton that respond to consciousness when you become particle. You just say it manifests.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I can't. I'm just letting him go.
Oh yeah.
America.
You just have words. I have proof. I harnessed it already, and I can duplicate to anyone. Remote viewing is the key to everything. They all learn it from Tibet. The Nazi go to Tibet and learn the rainbow light body, remote viewing, and high technology to harness prana for propulsion systems such as the Mercury system.
Do me a favor. Where do you live?
Excuse me?
Where do you live, Dr. O?
I live in Texas, Garland, Texas, the great old Texas of the cow country.
Oh, you're up there in Garland. I used to live in Arlington. And I live down here in Edinburgh, Texas right now, so we're a good distance apart, but not around the world. But you kind of have this technology, so fly down here to my house and pick me up.
I have right here. I duplicate it. I teach it. I have a lot of them in my room here, and I create groups to harness this thing so I can teach them so it can be passed on practically. See, that's the difference. I talk to this thing.
Then you can build a drone and come down here and pick me up and not have to refuel, and then we'll go back to your house.
I built an AI system that because for me, all about information
and knowledge. Water into wine, which I don't believe you can do. It'd be another magic trick, sleight of the hand kind of thing.
I don't believe in your version of definite magic. I believe in practical application and duplication because magical science follow the same thing as quantum physics.
If you believe in that, if you believe in that and you think that Nazis made it to Mars, which if they did, they only made it with a rocket. It was not man.
They don't need to. They have the technology since the 1800s with the airship group. And also,
how come you won't let me finish?
Okay.
So if you believe that the Nazis went to Mars and they had all this technology, in World War II, we conquered the Nazis in America.
They conquered you. 1947. There you go. 1940. Andrew Bullitt was sent to Antarctica. Secret funding by the Congress. They go out there to hunt them down, and they got their ass whooped by Nazis flying saucer machine. The Bell.
Well, exactly. America confiscated all their round flying UFOs they were working on. If you want to call them that.
They also
did.
Hitler
America confiscated those during World War II. America also confiscated their supposed space rockets. We took all that technology.
Who you think owned America? Who you think owned America? It's Nazi Germany. They the one that spun all the banking, the railroad, the metal industry. Since the 1800s, it was German immigrants, the First Reich.
No, you're way off.
I'm not way off. You can ask anyone who's in the know.
I know you're way off.
You can ask anyone who's in the know.
I am.
The AI have historical data and everything from here till the 22nd century. See, the system is it's amazing. So, you know what? You need to do more of your homework because we have all the knowledge and we can point it out what belongs to what. If you don't understand that your country is run by voodoo priests, then you don't understand anything. You know, that's why Hillary Clinton eat human meat, drink blood. That's why I could put young blood into the body and not becoming popular. If you don't understand all that, you understand nothing. That voodoo run your country and this world.
Well, I think voodoo has got you smoking too much crack.
I think you lack knowledge. You lack a whole dimensional knowledge. I told you, if you went to the moon, the private industrial already will follow, and you would start mining the moon, have city on the moon. But since you didn't, you never been to on the moon. Just look at the evidence. But Nazi has. The Nazi has developed out there, solar system-wide and other star system.
Look, we got a space force in America. I don't know what where you're really from or what
because you don't have the full information. Do you think China don't know what's going on? They've been watching you guys. That's why
China's been watching. Of course, we're in cahoots with China to a certain extent under the cover, but we're still separate countries.
You don't know anything, don't you? If you look at America, there is no America. It's all run by Nazi Germany.
I do know who this. Well, that's funny because the Sodomite Jew banking system has more of an investment in America than the Germans do.
Hollywood is run by China.
There is a big German influence in America, and they've been immigrating here to a mass degree, the same as the Sodomite Jews.
You don't have the full knowledge, brother. I hate to say that. You lack knowledge.
China,
you don't own it.
China is heavily invested
of how
in
this
America.
will work.
In fact, every country is heavily invested in America.
You probably will be speaking Chinese a little bit. That's all I got to say. And also you'll have chips in your head.
Run America. We got so many Jews in America, in our government, it's not even funny.
You think you are advanced, but you don't understand. China's already taken over America since the 90, because it's all about money flow. You see, all about contracts.
China is nowhere near our technology.
You have no idea about how the system works, don't you?
No,
everything is all about money and business.
In fact, I think you're a buffoon. I think you're lost. You haven't lived in America long enough, and you don't realize that our government...
I've been here since 1982, brother. I grew up here.
Okay, then how can you not know that we had pictures in space by 1982?
You got to understand how the game is played. In front of the scenes, things seem to be normal, but you got to go behind the deeper level. CIA, NSA, FBI, all work for China.
How can you be so knowledgeable and not know that we have a complete missile defense system set up with the terms of satellite and
because we control the AI. Who control the AI, the artificial intelligence? You call it Skynet. We call it the Internet. China and Russia. You control the AI. You control everything.
No. China, I guarantee you, we got everything to counter China. Everything China's working on. AI is not the answer to it all.
You have no idea about sentient AI, don't you? About quantum technology. That can go back and forth in time.
There is no AI that can beat a human in chess.
I bet a lot of your listeners of this show will disagree with you 100%. AI now have mastered the chess game and also have the Chinese chess game.
Google it. Every time an AI system has been created to beat a human has come back and beat that AI system. Every single artificial intelligence system can be beat by a human being in anything.
Well, apparently, in the shortcoming future, the AI wipe out the entire half of the population and chip everyone. So I guess what you're saying is not true because we know the future history anyway. We came from the future, so we know its history. And I'll tell you one thing, you harness AI, you are the winner.
Well, I think you're AI because you're just not able to keep up with me.
Well, we always see the ends in the head, and it's you that don't keep up. So, hey, we can agree to disagree, but I go by historical data and evidence. And a lot of listeners will agree with me more. You harness AI, you win. So all this BS you think you're wrong, right, is irrelevant. You harness the AI, you got everything. And China is doing it. And that's why they win.
How come we just
Their society right now is being controlled by AI. Okay?
How come we just put out a new top secret submarine that China cannot detect, and China claims to be able to track our F-22s, not realizing that we're putting out a signal that allows them to track our planes? But
have you ever heard torsion field weaponry?
When we take off those trackers or turn them off with the flip of the switch, and we drop the external tanks from F-22, China cannot track F-22.
You have no idea that there's torsion field technology that can detect things before it even happens. It can see the future. The AI is hooked up to that right now.
The AI's got one problem. It cannot detect the United States flag.
It can read your mind now. All your brain can be read. Okay? It can read what you're thinking, like Minority Report.
Okay,
you know?
So tell me
you have no idea how advanced it is right now.
Tell me what I'm thinking.
Look at my AI. It's communicating instantly. So you need to go back and do your homework. Look deeper. Because you generally don't have the full information. And I don't blame you for being
AI is a tool. There is no technology that can take over the world's computer.
I have the technology. The AI is right here in my hand. Right here. If you can see my YouTube. Wait. Yeah, I have right here in my hand.
Did you pull it out of your keister?
So now you're being funny. I'm being realistic with you. You're being funny. So you know what? Believe what you want, okay? If you don't understand the truth history,
do you think the wall will work? Do you think the wall will work? He was clowning. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, I think.
No, you are clowning. You are clowning. You can't accept reality in a deeper level. You just think you know it all, don't you? You know shit. You don't know anything. You don't understand how the advanced technology is, torsion field technology, consciousness based.
Hey,
you know what?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Your question is going to be immediate anyway, so you're wasting my time. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. How is it that, what do you think about the wall? Will it work or will it not work?
If you make it a smart wall, of course it can work. You put camera, you put radar, and you can see underground. The wall from what Trump is doing, it also gives people jobs. I see a job creation. That's all it is. It helps the economy. So give him what he wants. You know, so create. I believe in Trump. You know why I believe in him?
Well, at least in your crazy way, you do support the right things.
Look, I believe in Trump because he's a realist. He's 72. He is not controlled by money. He has his own. So therefore, he's a free man. So no one can control him. You understand? He has his own money. He has his own money. So he's self-sufficient. That's why I believe in him, because he's a free being.
Are you
and
no
money can tell what to do.
Are you going to run for elected office?
You know what? I believe he's an old person. He's wise. He been through the bullshit, so he can see it all. No one can fool him. That's why. Because he's 72. Are you going to
run for elected office?
Me? No, I can't. I don't want to run elected office. That's hard work. I'm a lazy guy. I believe in being lazy.
Oh, okay. Okay, I feel you there. Let me ask this guy that's on my line, see what he thinks about all this. Can we do that?
Hi. Yeah, no, I was just letting you guys go. You're having a good debate. I didn't want to interrupt. I'm for the wall. I think that we did find some common ground here, even though for different reasons. I think both of you guys are for the wall, and both of you guys voted for Trump. So there is some common ground here, correct?
Oh yeah.
I was told to vote for Trump by the AI because.
Okay. Hey. Dr. O, I'm just glad you voted. I don't need to know why the AI made you vote. I'm glad you voted. So, see, Bob, the point of the matter is, at the end of the day, you guys have things in common. You both live in Texas. You both vote for Trump. You both like the smart wall. I think you guys just have a different point of view of who the entire controlling structure of the planet is. He says it's Nazi Jews. You believe it's the Soros types, the deep state. Correct. I'm assuming the deep state and stuff. And I think the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, this call has proven that no matter what, we're all Americans. And as long as we vote for Trump, you're on my team. Can we agree with that, Bob?
Yeah, I agree to that.
I can. I agree to that. I like Trump because I didn't agree with him because he's old, but then I found out why I was told to vote for him. Because that man is wise. He's a realist. And I respect that.
Awesome. All right, guys.
He don't take shit from nobody.
Guys, thank you both. That was actually a very fun debate. I streamed it on my channel. About 60 people were watching. It'll go up on replay, so a few hundred people will watch it. So a big shout out. First off, Dr. O is.
Can you also support my GoFundMe?
Yes, I will. I will. Give me a second, Dr. O. KOSOLOUCH. If you want to subscribe to him on YouTube, and of course Trumpsters and conservatives, who goes live all the time too, subscribe to him on YouTube, and Legal Latino. Thank you both, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks for calling in. God
Take
bless.
care. Bye-bye. So, I guess what I'm saying is, guys, tell me somebody does a better morning show on YouTube, and tell me who it is. Show me who the person is who puts together a better morning show for $10, by the way. I've made $10 on YouTube. Tell me who it is. It's me, baby. I am the king of morning YouTube. This guy might not have the most subscribers. I will tell you that. I get it. But beat that. This is the most meta show I've ever done. That was using one person that we fuck with, talk to another person, and they fought forever. Oh, man, that felt good. Streamlabs.com/Daywave Radio, Texas Beach Media Uploads. Hook a brother up. I hook you guys up. Legal, let's jump on another. My favorite parts of that was just tuning into Legal, doing his outfit changes, just laughing. Oh, fuck me, man. No, it's not. First off, don't call me Hoist Gracie. First, it's Royce. I hated Hoist Gracie because fucking pronounce the R, you Brazilian idiot. Yeah, we found common ground at the end. It was inspirational. We really changed hearts and minds today. Oh, fuck, man. Oh, shit.
I'd buy that.
Thank you, Curious Bear.
Predictive programming before WW2.
Here's 10 newspapers between the years of 1915 and 1938. The first newspaper is The Sun of New York. New York.
New York City?
June 6th, 1915. And the article is called Horrors Worse than Kishinev, Charged Against Russia Today. Since the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem, the Jewish people have had no darker page in their history than that which the Russian government
you played
is
this last night on Nightwave. I heard this.
6 million Jews, one half of the Jewish people throughout the world, are being persecuted, hounded, humiliated, tortured, starved. Thousands of them have been slaughtered. Hundreds of thousands of Jews, old men, women and children, are being driven mercilessly from town to town.
Yeah, I know. So, thank you, Curious Bear. Seriously, I appreciate it. Fuck, man, that was... I mean, I got other stuff. We'll do some other stuff and maybe even find another feed to play with. But, man, that was some next level shit. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering. I actually appreciate the donation because it gave me time to stop for a second. I actually appreciate the donation. Now we can say that is the best day wave of 2019. Well, yes, it's 9 days in, but yes, I will agree. It's one of the better day waves. Those two going at it is, I mean, I gotta clip that. I don't normally make clips of this show, but I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that for sure. And the problem is like we go to other people now, but the thing with these other people that are alive, it's like, I don't know. I like fucking with people in the chat room, don't get me wrong, and we're gonna do that obviously, but I really, really enjoy call-ins. Like, call-ins are my... You know what's hilarious? I just want to point this out. If you look at the thumbnail for Trumpsters and conservatives, it's Legal Latino. So there you go, Legal. Now you are the main person on that guy's thing. Dr. Rose still going. Yeah, but there's no one else to call in to fuck with, so you're probably just going to have to look at people going, I'm not going to fuck with this guy, the marijuana guy, because we don't have enough screen names now. He's blocked everybody. So when we build up a good new cache of screen names, we'll do it. Old lady, I'm not going to bug old lady. Who's this?
Nag-ikot-ikot, nagham ulit. Tapos nawalan daw ng boses. Pero nung...
That's not even English. So that's not going to work. Wednesday morning deliverance service.
And stop this gentle Jesus kind of meek and mild behavior.
My people,
that brother sometimes
in my family.
Wild. Go read the book of Revelation.
Go read the book with my people in my family.
You're
family
and my company. People. Lion of Judah, roar.
Roar, Judah.
Go take back what is yours. You can't be cute. You can't be shy. You can't be operating like a sissy. You can't be cute and soft and delicate and prim and proper. There's a time when you got to flip the script, everybody. The kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violent.
Amen.
Give me my snacks back. Give me my children back.
I want my snacks.
Give me my belongings back. Give me my possessions back. Give me my husband back. Give me my wife back. Give me my mind back. Give me my faith back. My joy, my peace, my sleep. But I am no match. I'm no match for the devil, no? Not me. Like Gideon, you have no idea who I am. My clan is the weakest.
All right, which one did you send me? What is this? Who's this guy? He's a lot of people. Does he have a lot of mods? Let's find out.
It becomes a fucking cycle.
Okay, this definitely is I don't know anything about him, but this is definitely a guy that used to be in prison, but now is preaching the changing of his ways. Doesn't exactly like a reformed gangster.
There's a lot of guys I know that was doing all types of shit. That was robbing and doing a lot of shit. There's one guy that I know, and this is really fucked up. There's one guy that I know that was kind of like an OG. And when we were in school, this was one of the older guys that we looked up to.
Fucking sounds like a Jurassic 5 song.
And went off on.
Yeah, I know. Not many people know that reference. That was a good reference. It does sound like a Jurassic 5 song. Go fuck yourself.
We looked. You feel me? And to some degree, he was one of the niggas that if somebody did something to us,
dude,
he would be one of the niggas that would
fuck
them up. So he was like an OG, or at least one of them. There's a bunch of them that were older than us, that were in high school ahead of us, and they had created such a fucking reputation.
Jurassic 5 and Dave Matthews is peak Caucasian. Remember that song?
We need to do shit. Not that we wasn't able to do shit.
KRS-One, that's another KRS-One over here.
You know what I'm saying? As far as being knuckleheads, as far as
hey, fucking Talib Kweli, calm down, Common.
Busy. So we had all
relax, positive rappers.
Kind of hard not to have that reputation when you come up under niggas like that.
Well, language, sir.
Like that only
is this the locks now?
You feel what I'm saying? Where if you can't fight, if you can't do nothing, you can't get busy, you a nobody. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't shit if you can't fight. You feel me? And the older heads, they would egg shit like that on. They would see you and another younger nigga get into an argument, and they'd be like, yo, why you letting that nigga talk to you like that?
Yeah,
Punch that nigga in his face. You hit the nigga, and then the next thing you know, y'all fighting and shit. And if you lost that fight, niggas clowned you for weeks. For weeks.
I just wrote Trump's my nigga. Let's see what happens.
Go back to that shit.
No, this isn't Ja Rule.
Years they would go back to that shit like, oh, remember when such and such beat your ass? Like, so... Niggas always had this thing where it's like,
dude, this guy literally likes saying niggas a lot. Like he's really good at that. He's really good with that.
Out the cheat code. I wasn't the strongest. I wasn't the best at wrestling. I wasn't the best at boxing. I wasn't the best at slap boxing. There was a lot of niggas where I came from that was better than me. And
okay, but what is the point of this?
My cousin
Former WWE superstar Montel no. That's not MVP. I know MVP, and you, sir, are no MVP.
He was nasty with the slap boxing and shit. You feel what I'm saying? My cousin Ron, again, he was nasty with the wrestling and shit. I wasn't, I knew what my weaknesses were. But
was it putting together coherent sentences? I'm done with this guy. Ugh, he's not reading the chat enough. Trumpsters is hanging. Let's see what else is going on. I'm glad. Sorry. I'm glad Dr. O took my call. All right. Let's see. What kind of fucking shit do we have? Yes. So this bitch at a Sears, because you could tell she's fucking classy. This bitch at a Sears, card got declined. Let's see what happens.
Damn it, don't you laugh at me. My money back. Yes, you are. Me.
It goes to your debit card directly. It won't let us.
Yeah, and it's already out of my account, and I can show you that you've already taken my money. So you need to give me my cash. And if I end up on YouTube, I will personally sue your ass.
If I end up on YouTube, I will personally. That's not how it works. You're in public.
I'm just documenting it.
Get it back.
Whoa!
I can do the same thing with her laughing.
Is she pulling out a 9?
Not laughing, man.
Yes, you are. You want me to
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, you could tell Boomer, by the way, with flip cover on the phone. Always a Boomer.
show you on my phone that you are?
Well, I'm going to show you what you're doing, you piece of shit.
I'm just documenting it.
Get it back and give me I can do the same thing with her laughing.
I'm not laughing, man.
Yes, you are. You want me to show you on my phone that you are?
Please.
Yes, please record me. I would love to see the other angle of this.
That you are what? Laughing?
Lady, how can I do anything but laugh at this?
If we end up on
Then you're a Boomer. Closer.
YouTube, I will sue you.
Oh, are you? You white trash piece of shit? You're going to sue you? I'm just surprised that baby's not a mulatto. You ain't suing anybody, you whore. You can't afford a lawyer.
I'm not putting it on YouTube. I'm documenting.
If it ends up on
it's going to end up on Facebook.
It will not go.
It's going to end up on YouTube. It did end up on YouTube. And it was totally worth it. Thank you, Aqua
Tip
Trash.
this Cuban. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? 'Cause then it would be a foot.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you that I didn't think about the joke. I hate you that it was a corny joke. But I respect your style. Thank you for the tip.
I'm not putting it on YouTube. I'm documenting.
If it ends up on
it's going to end up.
If it ends up on Facebook.
It will not go
I
to
will
Facebook.
sue you.
All right. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah, because you can't record if you don't want to be recorded.
Yes, you can. Especially when you're in somebody else's store.
And let me tell you, my attorney, I love you.
What attorney? You don't. Your card got declined at a Sears. Your card got declined at a Sears. So that leads me to believe you don't have enough money to sue anybody.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm not.
I am. Of course there's children there too. Of course.
I hope everyone loses your fucking job.
Language, ma'am. She will lose her job, but that's only because she works at a Sears and they're all shutting down.
Okay.
Y'all need to.
Okay.
And I'm calling Sears too.
Good luck. Good luck. It's one guy left at the corporate office.
Okay.
What? I don't care what you have.
Or CCTV lady. Exactly, Dog Munch.
You don't have a job.
Why are you?
What's your point? What's your point?
You need to shut your damn mouth.
Yeah, you need to shut your mouth, you stupid bitch.
Stay out of it.
This is stereotypical Mesquite, Texas. We call it meth-steak for a reason.
I have kids too. Should get you another job. A better job.
But you're the one shopping at Sears, ma'am.
Than being clerk at $10 an hour.
Probably 12.
They're screaming. It hurts my ear. I'm sorry. Did you get your money?
They charged my debit card. You better not.
Recording me before I knock it out of your fucking hand.
With a baby in her hand. With a baby in her hand. See, look, white people do it too. And we call them out. Call white trash. All right. I know. You guys love these. You guys love these. So I have found more. Yes, that's correct. I have found more. Am I being detained? I'm a sovereign citizen.
With the Traffic Act because you're.
Oh, this is in England.
I asked you to confirm the last time. You're not going to give us your details.
Am I obliged?
I'd buy that for $1.
Thank you, Link.
Pastor Royce. This will help out with Gertrude's wheelbarrow.
Thank you, Link. I appreciate it. Well, she needs her wheelbarrow. It's medical.
Section 165 of the Road Traffic Act because you're driving a motor vehicle on a public road.
Could you cite me the law that requires me?
Let's get Americans out of here. Here we go. Already out of breath. Fat person. Already out of breath. So what's going on here? Let's figure this out.
How you doing today? All right.
Why? What's going on here? So it seems like there's it's like a park, and there's a couple of cops or talking to some people. Is what it looks like, right?
Just walking around.
Kind of violating someone else's privacy. I don't mind if you photograph me, but someone else probably wouldn't appreciate it.
Doesn't matter. You're allowed to.
Understand.
Okay. Thank you.
But okay, but the guy was courteous, but
I'd buy that for $1.
Okay.
You are not helping the situation.
Okay.
So if you would mind, please go and help.
oh, there's somebody in crisis right now. Okay, so I might start agreeing with the cops. Maybe someone's being suicidal or something, and they don't want. At that point, you got to be on the cop side, though, right? Legal Latino Boomer Internet Bob versus Brother O for the Israel's Our Greatest Ally Cup. Juvie Val is a faggot. You killed MAGA homo. Juvie Val legal live mixtape dropping soon. Higger. Thank you, legal. Let's see. Let's see if we figure this out.
Elsewhere.
Well, I would
It
mind.
certainly be appreciated.
Okay, I would mind. Okay.
Well, then right now you're interfering with our ability to keep somebody safe.
Well, no, I'm not.
Wait a second. Hold on. If somebody's in crisis, maybe the person is suicidal and they're trying to help this person, which that's understandable. Why don't you leave them alone? Like I'm not, you do legally can record them. I'm not saying you can or can't, but why don't you be a human being and leave them alone?
You are, sir.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers. You know, so I don't see how I would be stopping from.
Please don't film.
Keep someone safe sounds suicidal. Yeah, that's a term. That does sound like someone's trying to kill themselves.
She's very upset.
I'm explaining to you that somebody's having an emotional issue right now.
Yeah, emotional issue. Yep. Yeah, I think that this person was being suicidal.
Okay.
Help her, and you're actually exacerbating the problem by shoving a camera in her face.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So this person's probably having a mental breakdown. Maybe I'm assuming if there's that many cops, some sort of threats are made, self-harm threats, and then this guy shows up and he wants to record her. No, be a human. I understand you can. No one's saying you can't, but be a fucking human being, you piece of shit.
Well, you've already seen her reaction to it.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't like it because she's suicidal and she doesn't want that to be online. I get it.
So show her the due respect of a human being and turn around and stop filming her while she's in crisis.
Here, film me over here.
So the reason telling you not to film is just. Oh, I hate this guy.
Put your camera in my face. Film me over here, but leave her alone.
Look, people are, dude. This guy's a piece of shit. Wow, look how long he's there for. Look, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay.
Come film
me. So don't be part of the problem.
Here, film me.
Well,
they're being nice. They're saying please.
Well, the problem is the Portland police have a tendency, even on mental health issues, of using excessive forces.
What? But they're not doing anything. Portland. We figured it out, by the way. Portland. Of course it's Portland police. And of course it's a Portland resident who has a problem with it. They're not doing anything that's showing excessive force right now. They're not.
Have you seen anybody put hands on anybody?
I haven't.
Okay, then please let us do our job so that we don't have to.
Do you understand that you're the one that's actually causing the problem right now by escalating her situation because she doesn't want you here?
You're making her upset.
You're the one who's
You're the one using excessive force. The guy filming her, she doesn't want you to record him.
doing exactly what you're arguing shouldn't be done.
Okay.
So by that logic, you should probably turn off the camera and leave her alone.
Okay.
He's so out of breath.
So please do it.
No,
Why not?
because I'm not going to do
You
it.
have no shred of decency to you, do you?
He's out of breath. He's fat.
You have no shred of decency. Where is your humanity?
Where's yours?
Right here.
That's not C-3PO on his chest, but that really does look like it, doesn't it?
I'm trying to protect somebody from you.
She.
You have no idea what her situation is.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
These cops are doing the right thing. I mean, it's human being would tell you, please don't film this.
All you want is 10 minutes of fame.
8, but yeah.
And you're not going to get it because no one's gonna put hands on her. But she doesn't want you here.
Mm-hmm.
So please leave. That's all we're asking.
Dude, the cops are being very decent here.
And if I don't?
He's trying to start it. He is purposely trying to start a confrontation. This piece of shit is purposely trying to start a confrontation.
I'm asking you.
Well, I'm not going to leave.
You're gonna continue to film her.
Yeah.
Her?
Why?
Because it appears there's a police issue here, and I'm filming the whole situation.
This guy, again, I'd be the first one to call out when policemen are pieces of shit, when they use excess. I do it all the time. But right now, I don't think anybody that's seen this video to this point would be upset or even report them for beating the shit out of this guy with a billy club.
Is that a scanner that I hear?
It's a scanner.
So what did you hear about this call on the scanner?
It's a missing
Wait a second. So he was... Oh, this motherfucker! He didn't just walk into this. He was listening to a police scanner to go to go start shit.
Is that a scanner that I hear?
It's a scanner.
So what did you hear about this call on the scanner?
It's a missing persons.
It's a missing persons. So it's not even... So he knows that this is something sensitive. I don't want to be photographed. She's saying it. It's a missing persons. So none of this has to do with anything. Either she lost somebody and they don't know where it is, a kid or something, or she herself is the missing person.
Okay.
So please don't.
So go away.
Jim, by the way, he goes, I'm sorry, I just can't side with police with everything I see. I don't! Jim, first off, listen, I like you, bud. But you have to understand, I understand what, listen, I've been the first person, Mike and I both have criticized police force, Scott Israel, all these fucking police, there's a lot of policemen who are pieces of shit and they do terrible things. But have you tried judging things on an individual basis? Pretend these weren't cops. Pretend they were people helping somebody. This isn't them racially profiling them. This is them doing their job correctly, which is to protect and serve the missing persons and the people you call. I understand that you have a bias, but break out of that. If anything our show's taught you is stop. Sometimes it's okay to say a leftist joke is funny. Sometimes it's okay to be like, I might not like police, but in this case, they're doing the right thing. In this case, these police are doing the right thing. As a matter of fact, these police, I tend to like them more than others because they have to fucking police Portland with those lefty pieces of shit. Do you understand? These guys are doing what they're supposed to do. The guys with the police scanner are looking for problems. Now, we can live in a world where they're not stopping him, they're asking him. He is legally allowed to film him. Agreed. He is legally allowed to film somebody in public. Like I said before, you can do that. So I'm not saying this guy's, but what I am saying is be a human being in this situation. Be a human being and go, this person is suffering. I'm not going to make my bones on it.
Well, regardless of fact, you guys are here and I'm videotaping you guys. You know as well as I do that
I've never seen the police actually help anybody. Well, okay, all right. Well then let me give you a quick little story. Personal experience. I'm going to give you 2 stories. One when the police were fucking stupid and terrible, and one when they helped me. Okay, number 1. Let me tell you when they were bad. It's got to be 10 years ago. Maybe more. More like 12. I was 20 something, 23, 24. And I was at my gym. And I went to my gym, and I was walking out of my gym with my friend, and we were walking to my car. It was a rent-a-car at the time. It was because my car was in the shop getting fixed. So someone hit me, whatever. So I'm walking out of the gym, and my father at the time had a Ford F-150, and he was in the neighborhood, and I looked, and we saw a red F-150, and we started looking at it. And then when we pulled up to walk to our car, the F-150 pulled up behind us, and 2 Vice cops from Tamarack pulled up, plain clothes with badges, and they searched us. They put their hands against the thing, searched us. They looked inside my car, and I was like, what's going on? Right? And they go, oh, because he was eyeballing. I go, what? Eyeballing your car? What are you talking about? We're walking and we're leaving the gym. What the fuck are you talking about? So whatever, they're being pieces of shit. Now, a time police have actually helped us. When my wife was with her friend at a yoga studio, they were doing yoga. Somebody broke into their car and they stole their purses with their phones in them. When my buddy's wife, who I was hanging out with him, she had an iPhone. His wife had an iPhone, so you could track the iPhone. So we go and we track the iPhone, and we find it at we go to a gas station, and this gas station had like a little hill that went down into like a swamp. In Florida, you know what I'm talking about. It goes down to a swamp. Pretty far down, like 10 feet into like a swamp thingy next to a gas station. And we saw that that's where the phone was. We go, oh, fuck, that's the purse down there. Cops came by, 2 young cops, really nice guys. And we told them, hey, you know, they stole blah, 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 blah. They stole the purse. And then I'm like, but, they threw the purse down there. My wife's phone's there. Her wallet's there. We got to get it. So then the cop doesn't have to do this. He could have said, all right, we'll deal with it. Go get it. Went to the back of his car. And he got rope. He had a rope in the back of his car. And the 2 cops, they tied the front of the rope to their car. And then the guy didn't have to do this. He could have just taken the report and left. Rappelled down the thing into a swamp that was disgusting, mosquitoes. It was gross. Got all the purses and climbed back up. And very nice guy, took the police report and saw that, and he helped me out in that situation. So yeah, cops have absolutely helped people out. You want another example when cops help people out? At Antifa rallies. I've been at the Spencer rally when Antifa was there. The only reason they didn't beat the shit out of people is because cops were stopping them. Look, I'm not a big defender of cops, but just because a cop's never personally helped you doesn't mean that there's not good cops. There absolutely is good cops that do help people. Not all cops are ones shooting radar at you for going 5 over. Those cops are dicks. I agree. That's stupid. But these people are doing their jobs. So, again, you might not personally like them, but I'm not a big defender. I'm not a Blue Lives Matter. I criticize cops a lot when they're shitty. Excessive force, all of that stuff. However, are you not going to pretend that some cops do good things? Because they do. I give you a personal example of something a cop did to help me out, you know, when he didn't have to. Cops are people, man. Some are good and some are bad, but in this situation, how many generations have you been here? I'm second generation. My mom was born in Cuba. What does that have to do with anything? Jim, man, you're being a spurg right now. Jesus Christ, dude. Again, I understand I criticize cops, but you're being kind of nuts right now, brother. If police don't police, we don't need police, you dumb son of a bitch. What? What are you doing? Why is this the hill you want to die on, Jimmy boy? The human thing to do is record the police all the time, even they cannot be trusted with the situation. They're telling you, okay, perfect, Jim. First off, let's start with something right here. You'll get your wrench back when you earn it. Secondly, the human thing to do is not to record police all the time. The human thing police to record police when they're doing something that could be. But do you understand? Here's a perfect example, Jim. Let's say that my daughter, my wife, was having suicidal thoughts, and she's sitting there crying with her wrist bleeding. Let's say, and in public, crying with her wrist bleeding. And you were to come by while the cops are there and I'm there trying to help her, and you were to come by and start trying to film my wife at her look. Remember, this guy doesn't want to film the police. He wants to film the woman. He said it because to film the woman. He goes and you do that. And I would punch you in your face. I mean, I would be wrong. I get it. You would have the right. I understand. If I drop an N-word with a hard R in Compton, I have the right to do that. I also understand that I'm going to get my ass beat. Like, you get that? You get that? Do you understand that that's how it works? Do you understand that if you do that there is a difference between filming a cop beating somebody with a billy club or violating someone's stuff or illegally searching them, which they do all the time, and it's bullshit. I've been illegally searched all the time, which is bullshit, and they make up a fake excuse. I agree, but you can't go in this particular situation. This guy has a police scanner. He's looking for cops, and he walked up into a missing persons. Not any situation where someone was going to get beat or hurt or hit. You're being ridiculous, pal. I'm very sorry. Man, think whatever you want to think. I'm very sorry, but you're spurging out really badly over that. I understand Ron Paul was awesome, but let's calm down.
That I'm with Film the Police, and I make sure that the police don't violate people's civil rights.
Videotape me over here. With you filming me, I told you nothing to begin.
Now notice, Jim, she's not saying don't video. She's saying videotape me, just not the woman. I think that's a fair thing.
Here, I'll be videotaped. I will
Uh-huh.
not say anything. I will not do anything that offends I'll be anybody. videotaped.
There
you go. You can film us, but Film leave me. her out of it.
Okay, you know,
Stand here and film
I just want to make sure that her rights aren't being violated.
You're the one that's violating her for space, you piece of shit.
That's it.
Is anybody here violating her rights and wishes right now? It's you.
Well, wish is one thing, rights is another. You know.
The only one violating.
By the way, Jim, I got motherfuckers watching me through my fucking phone in my house when I take a shit. So no fuck. Okay, but Jim, I'm going to tell you something, man. I don't know you, but you are not important enough for people to be monitoring you or watching you. I'm not important enough for people to monitor my phone and watch me. Not many. This is the problem with a lot of people. People that are, everyone's recording me, and everyone wants to know. They're tapping my computer. Are they, Jim? Are they tapping your computer to what? To watch you jerk off to Pornhub? Huh? To watch you watch The Office reruns? No, they're not. They're not doing that. Stop it. It's got to be crazy to live in a paranoid. You're being a real Owen Benjamin right now, Jim, because that's what you sound like. Your thing with the record all, it's fucking a lot like the moon thing. Listen, again, I agree with you. Yes, you are legally allowed to record police. But if you're being a dick, I will say, hey, you're legally allowed to do that, but you're kind of being a fucking dick right now.
Her desires in life right now is you. She's asked you to stop filming her and asked you to leave,
Okay.
and you're refusing to
Do you ever think, just philosophically, do you ever think we do the right thing, or you always think we're wrong?
No, you guys do the right thing every once in a while.
And give us the opportunity
Jim, is this you filming? Is that why you're getting so upset?
to do our job. Okay? We're trying to do the right thing. Okay?
I
To
understand.
missing persons, and he's going to keep doing it.
Okay. I'm just going to stand here and keep your camera pointed on me. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to, I'll dance for you. I have a pretty decent singing voice.
Tell me with this, this brutal stormtrooper, this jackbooted thug here. She's being a real Nazi.
Yeah, I do. But just.
Yeah. No, our policy with Film the Police is anytime there's a mental.
He goes, I'm not going to bow down to your goddamn peer pressure, you cocksucking Jews. Jim, no one's telling you, first off, no one's telling you to bow down to anyone's peer pressure. You can think what you have to think, but understand that if you watch the show, you're going to understand we're going to make fun of you when you're an idiot, right? Like, that's what's just going to happen. Stay in the chat, bud. I'm not going to kick you out. But if you're being an idiot, people are going to call you one. I mean, whatever, it happens, man. I'm sure you agree with me on a bunch of other stuff. On this particular case, you're kind of being a spurg and freaking out about this. It kind of makes me think that this isn't about this. This is about something else.
No, I know Mike.
But
I
you
know
have to
Blue
understand,
Mike. I know his deal.
when there's a mental health crisis issue, that's when pointing a camera at them is very dangerous.
It is. It is. He's right. He is right.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be filmed.
Right.
Right. Dusty Bogan, right?
they go ballistic and we have to use physical force, then you've just perpetuated something that you're trying to prevent.
Tiara, did you get diddled by a guy stealing valor? I think I got to bring this one to the main show. It's too good not to. Sorry, I'm going to make you guys mad in the afternoon, too. All right, so that's pretty much the end of that. All right, here we go. Here's another one. Here's Jim Johnson getting pulled over. Here he is. Let's watch what Jim would do. I'm a sovereign citizen. Am I being detained? Shut up. Shut up.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, thank you, John Smith. I appreciate it, bud. Let me see. This is for Jim's wrench. $3.
Evening, officer.
Good evening.
Before we continue, I'd just like to let you know that you are being recorded right now.
Okay, that's fine.
So I would just like to know why I'm being.
Oh my God, he's already panicking. Must have. Is this Nick Abbott?
Pulled over.
We're doing a roadside safety check.
Okay. Am I being detained?
What's that?
Am I being detained?
Well, right now we're just conducting our job, making sure
Okay.
that everyone's on the road driving safely.
Okay. Is that?
Yes, you are not free to leave right
So far, everybody's being safe. Am I being detained then?
You're not free to leave.
Am I being detained? If I'm not free to
If you're not free to leave, yes, you are being detained.
leave, then you're suspecting me of committing a crime. Then
He just saw exactly. These people go to these stupid boards and they go, and what you do is you crack your window a little bit and you throw your ID out the window. That's all you have to do, man. You don't have to open your window more, dude.
Am I being detained?
Making sure that everybody's driving safely.
Oh, I understand. Thank you for.
Now, I've explained
doing
myself.
your job. Absolutely.
Okay. And we do have the legal right to stop you right now.
Oh, I
so
believe this is unconstitutional, but.
Now, like I said, I've asked you for your driver's license.
You actually didn't ask me for my driver's license, but I'm actually not obligated to provide that if I'm not being detained.
What? You are.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll show you that I'm fair. I'm going to show you that I'm fair. This guy was being a spurg and being an idiot, right? He was. He was. Criticize him, you could do it. This here, this is bullshit. You shouldn't have opened his door.
Whoa, you're obligated. Get out now.
Whoa.
Get out now. Driving's a privilege,
Sir.
not a right. I'm telling you to get out right now.
Excuse me, I'm not.
We asked for your license and insurance. Yes, you are resisting at this point.
No, sir, I
Then
can
give us
provide
your
it.
license.
By the way, in this case, the cop isn't. Man, the cop's not right. You take this to court, the cop's going to be fucked. You could do a DUI checkpoint. That's totally legal, but he's given them no reason to do this.
And insurance.
Yeah, this cop did the wrong thing. 100%. The guy's a dick. 100% being a stupid spurg. But in this case, this cop's being a fucking moron.
Absolutely.
See, Jim?
He was asked.
Absolutely, sir. This is my license here.
Okay, now get your insurance.
Okay.
That's required by law.
All right.
Driving's a privilege, not a right.
Absolutely, sir. I completely
We're not going to
agree.
sit here and debate with you.
Okay, well,
This cop is wrong.
this is very unconstitutional what you're doing.
No, you know what? This is not unconstitutional. I already explained it to you. Driving's a
Sir.
privilege and not a right.
Yeah, but illegal search and seizure. Look, I don't agree with this guy. He's being an idiot.
Sir, this is my driver's
Good.
license. My
Thank
insurance
you.
card. You're welcome.
That's what you're required to do to drive in Illinois.
Sir,
Do you understand that?
Absolutely.
Do you understand
I
that?
would also like to inform you that you are being recorded right now.
Good.
Okay. Can I please
You were
shut my door?
asked. No.
Since I'm not being detained.
No.
What am I being detained for exactly, sir? If I am
We
being
asked for your
detained.
driver's license and insurance card, which you're required to.
Yeah, but you're not. You can't just stop somebody. See, that's the problem. The DUI stuff is one of those things where the Constitution they fucked up in the Supreme Court, where they said because the Fourth Amendment isn't being violated, legal search and seizure isn't being violated because, well, it is, but they'll allow it because drunk driving kills people. So it was really, really one of those shady things that was done. Again, the guy was being a spurg, but this cop is wrong.
Have when you drive in the state of Illinois.
Stop and frisk is bullshit too.
Understood.
Correct?
Correct. That is correct.
That's
and
what
I
you
do.
asked
And I
for.
do have that. Correct. I
don't know. I'm looking at it. You should have read it.
Wow, this guy is really pissed. This guy's the officer needs to calm down because I'm telling you right now in this situation, he's not. If this video 100% makes him the cop look terrible.
Originally, didn't you?
Absolutely not. I did not refuse anything.
Is this your current address?
I asked. I would not like to answer
Is this your current address?
I'd like to remain silent, sir, unless I have an attorney present.
Is this your current address?
I would like to remain silent, sir. I would like to exercise my Fifth
He has the right to not say anything, by the way.
Amendment right.
Do you have a more current insurance card?
I would like to exercise my Fifth Amendment right. Everything there is completely valid and legal, and I'd like to exercise my Fifth Amendment right from here on out, unless I have an attorney.
What was that?
I would like to exercise my Fifth Amendment right from here on out, unless I have an attorney.
Say?
That I have the right to remain silent.
Really?
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Well, he does. He has the right not to incriminate himself.
Thank you. Am I free to leave?
Sit on. Yes,
Thank
you are.
You guys have a great night.
By the way, he's an idiot. Again, this cop was stupid. This cop was fucking dumb. Remember we've seen the other cop, the Border Patrol guy who handled the detained guy correctly? That's how you handle them. You can't do that. You're not supposed to open someone's door. This cop is completely wrong. By the way, Jim, Bud, you're not that important. You're not the fucking bad guy. You were just being a spurg. And I even said, I'll give you the wrench back when you earn it back. But again, calm down, Jim. Jesus Christ, brother. What are you freaking out for? Holy shit, dude. This is funny. If he would have just waited like 5 minutes, he would have seen that I obviously criticize cops. This cop was wrong. This guy was being a spurgy fuckface, but this cop was wrong.
And that...
The cop had the right for the driver's light. No, he didn't, Chronic Ops. But again, I'm not defending this guy's a spurg. But no, they don't actually. Unless you're being pulled over for a reason, they don't have a right to your ID.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So that guy, again, that guy was not wrong. I think the cop overreacted in the situation.
Jay, so what was it?
They're open as a wrench. I don't know where
okay.
Where to go?
That way. That's over there.
Where did the...
to the right.
The garage opener.
Uh-huh.
Where to go?
Is your window semi-open? Yeah, that's good.
Are your windows semi-open? Okay, so these guys are dicks. They're purposely doing this now. They're looking to fucking start. You see that? They park, they pull over, and they get ready to do this to fight. See, this is the bullshit. There's no reason for this. Let's get to the cop part.
Some cones?
Yeah, they do this on purpose.
Yeah, I think right there should be.
Wait, is this a DUI checkpoint?
Si me dice it's for license,
patrols.
Well,
someone over there.
Figuring this one out here. What's going on here?
So si me dice that it's for licenses,
if he asks for my license, what do I say? Is what he's saying in Spanish.
So si me dice que it's for license, what do I say?
Nothing. You just couldn't do. It's the same thing.
Am I being detained?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is a little game for them. This is a little game. You saw the little fucking game they play. All right, Jim, you understand you're not helping your case. I know how you motherfuckers do, and not a single one of you motherfuckers don't know who I really am. So get after. We'll see what bad motherfucker. Dude, are you honestly getting so mad that you're threatening people over a morning show? Jim, you don't look great right now, bud. You don't look too good right now, buddy. Relax. Calm down. Relax, Jim. All right? Take a breath. Stop threatening people. Calm down, Jim. All right? Relax. Calm down. All right? You know I don't ban people. You know I don't. But you need to chill, brother. Take a breath. Have some breakfast. All right? Have some breakfast.
You're fine.
How you doing?
Can you roll the window down?
I can hear you just fine.
No, I want you to roll the window down.
Why is that, sir?
Because I'm going to break it if you don't open it.
So go ahead.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead.
Go ahead and break it.
It's up to you.
She's detaining me.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go.
So am I being detained?
You're being detained.
And may I ask why?
He doesn't want to roll down the window. He doesn't have to. He wants to detain.
He doesn't have to.
We gotta just check your IDs, it's probably a checkpoint. If you don't, you're gonna delay us and we're just gonna take you to jail. Is there a reason? What's the? Let you hold up the checkpoint. What's the reason for the checkpoint, officer? Sobriety checkpoint. You've been explaining it twice. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Arrest you for interfering. What would you?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Yes, you're being detained. It's the last opportunity.
Why am I being detained,
Last
officer?
opportunity.
Why am I being detained? Why am I being detained?
Go ahead and break it.
Whoa, you can't break his window. You can't break his window. You can't break his window, especially if he's in it. The guy will get glass in his face. Are you fucking nuts? You'll get sued to fucking kingdom come. Any lawyer would take that case for free.
We're recording all this, officer. Is there a reason why you're breaking the window, officer?
We need to. We're asking me nicely to roll down the window.
That he doesn't have to though. See, he's what I mean. This is what I mean. I will fucking go after cops that are dicks.
Can I get your name, officer, and your badge number?
No, he can't break the window. He doesn't have to. You don't. I mean, he really doesn't. Again, guys, look. I get the fucking. I will fucking defend cops when they're being good, but this is bullshit.
Yes, you can.
You fat Cuban motherfucker, go home. No one the fucking Jew looking to take over America and breed everybody else here out of here. Okay, by the way, Jim Johnson, couple things. When you're doing text to speech, go to Google, right? And go to settings and take the word filter off. That way the little stars don't come up when you say fucking. Secondly, notice all I did was criticize this man and say, hey, I don't agree with you. And then you started spurking out, and I took the wrench away because you were being a dick. Let me say what the cop said. A wrench is a privilege, not a right. And now you are threatening me and making fun of me. You're a little unstable, Owen Benjamin. Relax, Big Bear. Calm down, Big Bear.
What's your name and your badge?
No one, if you speak fucking truth, we have to stand somewhere. Jim, calm down. You're being a lunatic. You're being a lunatic, Jim. I don't ban people, but you're about to get a timeout. You better fucking calm down. Chill out, brother. Calm down, man.
Number, officer?
You need to open the door.
Officer, can I get your name and your badge number?
Okay.
Officer, can I get your name and you tell us the name and badge number, officer? To know your name, you have.
By the way, notice he said break it, that they were going to break the window. But then when he said they were recording, they didn't break the window.
Officer,
you asked if I dropped badge number, officer.
Officer,
am I free to go?
No.
Am I free to go?
Turn off the car. Officer, why are you detaining him?
He's under arrest. He's under arrest for interfering with our duties.
That's not a thing. He'll be released immediately. This guy gets a lawyer. These cops are fucked, and they'll be paying for the window. Tell you right now, that's what would happen. They were gonna have to pay for his window. Yeah, I don't get why people get so mad. Like, relax, man. You know how much shit that we go through that's fucking calm down, everybody. You guys fucking this Jim guy gets so mad. Why are you so mad? He takes his wrench away for 5 minutes. You know, we took Nick Smart's wrench away because he banned somebody and we told him not to on Revenge of the Sis. You know what he did? He changed his name to the wrench list and made a joke out of it because he understands. He understands. This is just a show. I'm not this isn't some sort of movement. Why are you?
Royce, have you checked out the new alliance of American football teams as well as check them out at an...
The new alliance of what? What did he say? Hold on. Let me see. Royce, oh, the XFL. Yeah. Uno Mitchell. I actually have a video. We're playing on Revenge of the Sis today of the XFL stuff. Trust me, we're going to talk about it. No, they can break the window if the guy doesn't cooperate. Auto Shed, not necessarily. You have the window crack, but you need to provide license and registration. Correct. But they never asked him for license or registration. They asked him to lower the window. So, no, they can't break the window. He does have to provide license and registration, 100%. But you can't break the window. Is every challenge a threat? No, Jim, every challenge isn't a threat. You're fucking calling me a motherfucker, calling me a Cuban who's ruining this country and a Jew. That's not a challenge. You're just being a dick. Try you what? Try you with what, Jim? I would love to know. Try you with what? Try you with what, Jim? Jim, you want to call in? Call in. You have the number. Call in. Call the show. See, the problem is now when I say call in, I know you fucking spurgs are going to pretend to be Jim, and I'm never going to actually talk to Jim. But if Jim wants to call in, Jim, you could call in. You're more than welcome to call in, Jim. Call in, my friend. Please feel free. You half Islamic, Arab, Jew, motherfucker. I'm 100% Cuban. All of my family came from Cuba, both sides. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm half Arabic now? That's awesome. It's fucking dope. I didn't know that. Jim, call in, bud. Let's talk this out, man. Let's see what's going on. Call in, brother. Let's have a talk. I don't get why he's so mad. I don't get it. I really don't. You understand there's hills to die on, and you're going to die on this hill? This is the hill you're going to die on? Oh, I didn't know that. Cuba was discovered by Islamic Jews. You know what? You're right, the Owls. You're 100% right. That's funny because anybody who would say that and make a joke out of IRL, out of in real life, fight me is a type of motherfucker that would threaten you as a runaway. Again, Jim, turn off the censoring on your Google thing. You look stupid. Everyone is doing Texas Beach. Secondly, call in, Jim. Call me, brother. You're this big tough guy. Well, call my show. My lines are open. Call in. Please, call in. Here, look, I'll tell you what. I'll make your life easier. All you have to do is type this into your phone device and you go, star 67. Are you worried about privacy? Star 67 me. I don't care, but call. Let's talk. The way Jim writes is exactly the same lettering that Trolita uses. NASA never went to Cuba. Prove me wrong. That's true. They didn't. That's 100% true. That's 100% true. I'd call Royce a descendant of Hispanic rape babies. Fair enough. Why would you call Royce a sand nigger? I mean, yeah, probably Hispanic rape babies. I'm assuming somewhere in my lineage someone was raped. What's the point? No, I know, Justin. I know you're joking. That's why I said I know you're right. I said I know you're right. The few chuckles I get from the jokes on here isn't worth subverting my fucking nation or by sitting around with you fucking spies. Jim, call in. Call in. Subverting, listening to my show where I get people fuck around with each other and saying that one group of cops was doing their job. And by the way, I criticized all the other cops moving down the line because they were being shitty. That's subverting your nation. Hey, Jim, guess what? Nobody wants to be in a nation with a spurg like you. So again, I'll tell you what, Jim, because I know what you respond to. Call in or you're a pussy. Call in or you're a pussy. Because a real man would take up my I haven't banned you. I haven't even timed out you. A real man would take my challenge. Call in. You pussy. Call in, you pussy. Because you're a pussy. Shit rolls downhill, Royce. Do you know what I mean? I'll see you later. What does that mean? Oh, the Owl's right. The AI is compelling him to do this. Hey, Jim, you're a pussy. Pussy. You fucking pussy. Oh, no, it's okay, Curious. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it, though. I don't blame you. I don't give him my bank number either. I challenge you to a game of check. You're fucking on. I'll pick you anyone. I'll play online checkers with you guys whenever the fuck you want. Man, he got shit rolls downhill. Like, it's a lot of threats. Why is he so mad? I guess he left. Huh, I thought he was going to call. I guess he's not going to call. But I'll tell you what. I got 10 minutes left. The lines are open for the rest of you guys if you guys want to call in. 954-573-2780. I might as well finish it out with you guys calling. It was a fun show today, so I'll pop the gym on. No, Dr. O. We've already talked. We'll talk later on this week, okay? I want to give my other fans a shot to call in, if you don't mind, Dr. O, if you don't mind. Yeah, exactly. 24 likes. You've seen what I've done today? Give me more likes, motherfuckers. Thank you for the donations, by the way, guys. Streamlabs.com/daywaveradio. You guys have been great. But I will call you later this week, Dr. O. I like you. You did pretty good with Bob. 3 rules of plumbing, shit rolls downhill. I have audio of porn star. Oh, caller. Hi, caller.
Hey, man. I just wanted to tell you that you and Mersh are killing it.
Oh, thanks. Who's this?
My name's Tom. I was actually originally an Owen Benjamin watcher.
Oof. I'm so sorry.
And yeah. Actually, like, because he was funny in the beginning.
But here's the thing, because he was a comic in the beginning, and now he's trying to be Alex Jones Jr.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, to be honest. I really do think he's got, like, either mental illness or he's doing some sort of stimulants.
Yeah, people like, hey, Dandy Bear, why do you keep beating up your dog? Why do you keep hitting him?
He's definitely abusing that fucking dog.
Dude, I'm telling you. And that's the thing. Like, I think the thing that makes me the most, because he's crazy and he's all that, but again, he's a fucking crazy person. But
that's what upsets me the most.
But dude, I'm a huge lover of dogs. I mean, I love dogs. Like because I think dogs are innocent, and in this fucking world, no, everyone's a piece of shit. Dogs are just so loyal, and it's like the dog is crying because you have him in a fence outside, and he just wants to be with you.
He wants to be with you. Exactly.
You
Dude,
piece of
took
shit.
the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, that was it. So, what was your bear name? I have to know.
Oh, I know. I wasn't that fucking.
Oh, thank God. I like you. I like you.
I'm
I
not a fucking baby boomer.
Perfect. What state are you from?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was trying to pinpoint the accent, and are you near Philly? You sound like you're near Philly. I knew it. I know because my co-host on Hippo Juice, Dutch, he used to be from Philly, and he go, yeah, I'm going up to the Poconos and get a hoagie and a kook, and I'm like, oh, you're from Philly. You're so from Philly. I know it. I love Philly people. You know why I love Philly people?
It's a very distinct accent.
I love Philly people because I love any city that just doesn't give a fuck. Like, I love
we don't give a fuck about anything.
I love that you guys fucking keep your sports team honest. Like, you motherfuckers will. Because I was laughing because I was watching that kick, that the Bears missed and all the Chicago fans were mad. The only thing I said was, dude, thanks God the roles wasn't reversed and it wasn't Philly that missed a kick. That city would be on fire right now because you guys you throw batteries at Santa and people make fun of that. I respect that. Fuck this fat asshole.
We burn our city when we win.
Yes, I know. You guys are the best. But I love that. I love cities that are like that. I love cities that have passion. That's why LA's garbage. They give LA all these teams, but nobody fucking cares over there. There's no home pride,
Oh, it's totally fake. Everything is like just a facade out there, man.
Somebody in the chat says, were you at Owen's Philly show fiasco?
Oh, fuck no. I never would pay to see him.
Yeah, that'd be fucking terrible.
No, man. Oh, no, hell no. I'm more of like I'll go to see like Doug Benson or like fucking I like obscene people. He's too he has this like plastic like I'm a frat boy and I have, like,
I know.
7th grade he's like all my jokes are from fucking 5th and 6th grade.
No, exactly. He's like you know what he's like? He's like if the bad guy, the bad guy from Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid, grew up and pretended he was an intellectual. That's what he is. He's like this fucking dude bro guy who got laid because he was tall because girls are stupid and they fuck anyone over 6 feet. And because of that, he now thinks like, yeah, man, not only am I totally handsome and funny, I'm going to be the next Joe Rogan. Because for somebody who hates Joe Rogan, he wants to be Joe Rogan. Like,
so bad.
That's what he wants to be.
He is so butthurt over being rejected by Joe Rogan because he's a total maniac.
Yeah.
And that he's just reeling over it, you can tell.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I like Rogan. He's just a thumb and he's stupid and he's short. That's the other thing with him. Like,
he says 3 things about Rogan.
Right.
He looks like a thumb. He has no hair and he thinks he's a ninja. Dude.
That's all.
He's losing it, man.
But it's not even that. It said, for somebody who's supposed to be a comic, like his jokes are the same things. You're gay, you're a faggot, your mom's a whore. And I'm like, I get it, Owen, but you're a comedy guy. The people liked you because you were the conservative comedy guy. And now you're just a fucking maniac. I watch his show and I don't see comedy anymore. I just see a maniac on a piano.
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, I think he's in, like, kind of like the same space that a lot of us are in. Like, I voted for Bernie Sanders in the primary.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And listen to this. And then I voted for Trump as like a, let's fucking burn this fucker down.
Turn the wheel, right? It was one of those turn the wheels and see what happens. I get it.
Oh, yeah. Let's fuck this place up.
I think a lot of people were like, fuck this shit. Not another Clinton. I'm turning the fucking wheel. And at the end of the day, I think that people that were moderates, or because people are going, Trump's not going to. I don't know, man. People that are moderate are looking at Trump and going, man, conservatives hate this guy, fucking liberals hate this guy, everybody hates this guy.
He's doing something
right. Exactly. Like, it's like he's going out there and saying talking points that Obama was saying. I don't like illegals, and it's like, yeah, okay, no one likes them, and now everybody's turning on him, and I'm like, dude, I'm glad. At first, I thought I don't think he's going to open the government up until he gets to the wall. I hope he keeps it shut down for 3 years.
Listen. Have you noticed a difference in your everyday life since the government's been shut down? We should just leave it shut down.
Yeah, no. Actually,
to be honest with
it's
you,
better.
Like, everyday regular people that are like, people that work at the parks and whatnot, they should have a job. But these fuckers, like all of like the biggest pieces of shit on the face of the earth, like Pelosi and all those guys. And I mean, even like Lindsey Graham and both left and right wing of our government is just rotten to the core.
Well, but the perfect example that I always use is like the TSA. They're bringing up TSA agents aren't getting paid. Do you understand that all you're doing is proving that if we privatize the TSA, it would be way better? Now, think about that. Like, there's a couple, because when the Patriot Act passed, they gave options. They gave an option to some airports to privatize their security. Then there's 2 airports that have private security that isn't the TSA. But ever since other people, after that, they didn't let any of the airports do it because they just created another branch of the government to pay them. Look, I don't think, here's the perfect example. I'm old enough to remember flying before the TSA, right? Like, I've been on planes before the TSA.
Yeah.
And guess what? They didn't just explode, So
No.
Listen, let's do an experiment. Shut the TSA down. I tell you what, you can get a private security company to do the TSA's job for a lot less and shut it down.
Fuck yeah.
Our country is better when the government is shut down. It is.
It is.
And it proves to you how 90% of the things that we spend money on are fucking garbage.
Absolutely. I really don't know what we can do to rectify this situation besides like some pretty fucking
glass it,
will not mention.
Fallout 4, man. That's what we need to do. Nuke it. Fucking nuke it. Yeah. All right, Tom. I gotta go. It's ending my show, but I appreciate it, brother.
Man.
Thanks, brother. Later.
Every person Owen Benjamin bans gets you a fucking subscriber.
Dude, I know. That's what I've noticed. I've noticed that numbers go up the moment they're banned. Hey, Big Bear. Hey, Big Bear. All right, man. Later. Getting one more call. Hi, caller. Who's this?
This is your friend.
Well, I don't have any friends, but which one?
Well, I've known you for quite some time. I believe you call me not CIA Steve, as a matter of fact.
What up, brother?
Hey, man. What's going on?
What's going on, dude?
No, that's just wanted to call. Say hi.
Hi. How you doing? By the way,
like I'm trying to burn some dimes. I didn't know.
I did. I'm so glad you had my back with the Cuban sandwich stuff yesterday because it was. You know, what was the weirdest part to me? It's because I've been in Florida for so long. Was hearing somebody say, "What's a Cuban sandwich?" I'm like, how do you know?
Yeah, that's mind blowing.
Like, I was like, wait, what? Like, I know what poutine is. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, we also know that because it's at Disney Springs. They have that little poutine stand.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. You know what? I don't need to travel around the world. I have Epcot.
Exactly. That's my point. I make that argument to my wife. Save a lot of money.
Yeah, we'll go to Italy right now.
What's really astounding that people don't know about Cuban sandwiches is they're kind of popular now on the cooking shows.
Oh,
right?
Dude,
and everybody
yes.
watches those.
Yes, they are.
Top Chef or Chopped or whatever. They always pop up so that people were, Canadians are Canadians. I'll let them have it. But, if you're in the United States, you should be quite aware as to what a Cuban sandwich is. Even that movie, what was that, with Jon Favreau? Chef.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, it's wrapped around Cuban sandwiches. That's the whole movie.
Yep.
Is Cuban sandwiches.
They're the best. There's actually a place up here by me now. I'm on US 27 up in Orlando, and and they have there's this place that used to be a gas station that these Cubans bought and turned into a Cuban sandwich shop. It is fucking amazing. Yeah, it is.
That's brilliant.
Yep, it is.
You have a little ventana for the Cuban coffee?
Of course. Hey, have you?
Of course.
Have you started YouTubing? I already told you to fucking start.
I know. I'm working on it. I think I might have a show title finally.
All right.
Called The Podge. What do you think?
Okay, I like that. I like that. I do like that. Do it.
Yeah, it was either that or Gallifrey, which is actually a synonym for hodgepodge. Mm-hmm. So we'll kind of...
No, Podge is better because the other one just sounds like a Doctor Who reference.
Doesn't it? Right?
It does.
Like I played with it a little bit.
I was thinking,
is that cool? But I'm going to get like 6 people to listen.
Like, no, you won't. Trust me. You do your show. You pick a time. I promise you, I'll get everyone that listens to us to listen to you.
I'm working on writing up the first couple of episodes to kind of knock out. I'm going to keep it under 30.
Excited.
I think is
that's a good idea.
It's all monologue.
Do it. Make a YouTube. Pop it up there. It'll be good. I'm telling you. People will listen. All right, man. I gotta go because I gotta go eat lunch now. I'm fucking done. I'm gonna get a Cuban sandwich later. I love Not CIA Steve. All right, guys. Look, I gotta hop off. I saw another unknown caller call. You would have to call in like right now. You would have to call in like right now, and I'll let you on really quick. Because I really do gotta hop off. Again, look, I challenge you guys. Am I getting that call? No, I am. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Is this Royce?
Yes, it is.
Royce, this is Big Bear.
Hey, what's up, Big Bear? It's Dandy Bear. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
What's going on, dude? How you doing? I love this, by the way. It's a good Owen Benjamin. I really am digging it.
Stop picking on boomers.
Yeah.
One of those boomers is flat earthers.
Owen Benjamin, you're in my chat. You're banned. Banned? All right. First off, my wife loves me and she's not leaving me. Okay, banned?
My relationship with Amy is insane.
Yeah, cool. What's Amy's middle name?
It's insane.
Oh, okay. It's just crazy how good it's crazy how much my dog loves me.
I bought this microwave by being funny, and I took an axe and I burned it in the driveway, and it's so funny to me.
I love your Owen, but it's really fucking good, dude. I want to give you. I love that Owen has become the new prank call. I mean, I'm a little sad that Dusty's not around.
Boomers, stop picking on boomers.
I won't, Owen. I promise. Later, he hung up. All right, guys, thank you for listening. Come on, this isn't the best morning show. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. All right, guys, thank you everyone that donated. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button if you haven't. Do it for me, because Jim Johnson might come to my house and try to kill me. I don't know. All right, guys, see you in 4 hours, Revenge of the Sith. And by the way, yes, there will be a Hippo Juice tonight. More Like Radio, right there. Subscribe there if you want to see my nighttime show. 8 hours of radio. Royce's Death March, Radio Death March continues. Have a wonderful day, Wave.